Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Weston Racing. And today we're back with the Marvel trucks. Did you notice I took a really long break? There's a reason why. It's because the Marvel trucks is probably unironically one of my least favorite things that Spin Master Monster Jam has ever done. One, I'm not a huge fan of the Marvel. I've always been a DC fan. Two, this series is so repetitive it's not even funny. And three, they're really not that good. Like, they very, very rarely, maybe once every 2 series releases of the Marvel trucks do we actually get a good truck, I feel like. And today, yeah, I pretty much feel that way. There's about only one truck in here that's actually worth it, but we're still going to look at the full set because I'm a collector. I have to. You know, as much as I hate these, I still need these for my collection. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. Series 2, for those of you who don't follow the Marvel trucks, Series 2 only has a total of 4 trucks in it. You're looking at them all right now. I'm not hiding any extras up my sleeve, which would be impressive if I was because these packages are huge. But yeah, this is it. So without further ado, let's get into it. Our first pack that we have today that we're going to be looking at is The Amazing Spider-Man versus Black Panther. Can anybody in the live chat or comments explain to me why these two are paired together? Because I have no idea. Have these two ever confronted one another? Was there ever beef? The versus implies that they're fighting one another. So why are these two paired together? You know what I mean? Like, it's very weird. It's very weird to me that these two are paired together. Either way, let's go ahead and open her up, shall we? I do like to cut these ones out of the package because I really do like the package design on the Marvel trucks with the full body renders of the heroes that are in the package. I think that's super duper cool. So as such, I'm going to cut these out because, like I said, I really do like. One thing I will say about the Marvel trucks, even in the new design, package design, I do like the package design. I do think it's really nice. While it would have been cool on the new package design to get renders of the trucks that come in the package rather than the superheroes, I do agree with that. I still think this is pretty neat. So, yeah, let me. This is not working out. Hey, there we go. Look at that. I'm a genius. I'm so smart. Yeah, there you go. Now you can see the full card art. Like, isn't that cool? I feel like that's just super duper cool. It goes insanely hard for no apparent reason. Yeah, there's that. Throw that in the recycling bin, not the garbage. Save the planet, people. There you go. There's card insert. Oh. Somebody save me. Good Lord. Holy crap. All right. We're going to take a look at the truck that's on the left first. That's usually how we do things around here. So we'll put Black Panther off to the side and go ahead and start it off with The Amazing Spider-Man. Starting us off here today, we got a red body with a navy blue roll cage, white chassis, red tires with white BKT printing, red rims. See, this is why I thought the Marvel series was kind of neat, was the fact that they all had BKT printing, even the ones with colored tires. I thought that detail was really cool, and then they got rid of that. So, whoop-de-doo, I guess. But yeah, what I will say is really neat about this one is that the colors do mimic that of the Spider-Man suit. You got the white, the blue, the red. I mean, it's all there, which is pretty cool. However, like I said before, I'm not a fan of this truck in general, just because, like, it's not very pretty. It's a very ugly truck, honestly. The body, at least, is cool. Like, I will say Spider-Man is very, very neat. I do like the new Spider-Man a lot. I will say, because of nostalgia alone, I would say that the Bari Musauer Spider-Man was much better, the one before this. But I really, really do like this new Spider-Man design. I think it's really awesome. Dare I say, if the nostalgia wasn't there for the Bari one, I'd almost argue this is the best of the 3. No questions asked. It's really nice looking. But yeah, there's that. Let's go ahead and move on to our next one here, which is the Black Panther. Okay, phone, zoom, please. There we go. So here's the Black Panther, and this one is matching to the Spider-Man one. So it's meant to, the suit, the colors here are meant to be, so that it's words, it's English, you speak English, you moron. All right, here we go. So we got the standard body for the Black Panther with a gray roll cage, white chassis, purple tire, like lavender purple tires with white BKT printing and lavender purple rims with a grayed out window insert, tinted window. Got the Black Panther logo, the really cool vibranium design down the side. It's called vibranium, right? That's the metal. As you can tell, I know fundamentally almost nothing about Marvel. Pretty much all of my knowledge about the Marvel Universe comes from three places: the new Fantastic Four movie, the Lego video games, and a little bit of Infinity War and Endgame. That's about all I know. And Venom movies. I did watch all the Venom movies because I really did like the Venom movies. I thought the character was cool. Were the movies the greatest thing in the world? No, but I thought for what I've seen out of the Marvel films, I thought they were pretty good. But yeah, there you go. That is the Black Panther there. Like I said, Black Panther, out of the 4 real-life trucks, Black Panther is easily my favorite. I love the truck. This design is not great, but I do love the colors on the real-life truck with the chassis design and everything. The body is super cool. I love the purple neon lights the real truck has. Black Panther is easily my favorite of the 4 real-life Marvel trucks. It's such a clean-looking truck. I love it. Alrighty. Here we go, final one. Now this is interesting because usually with the Marvel trucks, every single set has a new Marvel character adapted into monster truck form. And for this set, it is the guy on the right here in this next double pack, which is Captain America versus Winter Soldier. Okay, this pair up I understand because they literally made a movie about this. Captain America versus the Winter Soldier. That is a legit movie that exists. If they did a 2-pack in the future where it was Iron Man and Winter Soldier, I also would understand that because if I remember correctly, didn't the Winter Soldier murder Iron Man's parents? And that's how the movie Civil War started, was because Bucky killed Iron Man's parents and Captain America knew about it the whole time, but he didn't tell Iron Man. And that's how the Civil War began, was because Iron Man felt like Captain America was against him or something. Again, I've never seen the movie Civil War, so I'm literally going off of clips I've seen. I don't know much. But like I said, the new Fantastic Four movie, I loved it. I thought it was pretty good. The new Superman movie, I know that's not Marvel, also thought that was really good too. Basically what I'm saying is the 2 superhero movies that are currently in theaters, you should go watch both of them. They're pretty good. They are pretty good. All right, here we go. Dear Lord, Winter Soldier, you've fallen. Okay, there we go. All right, there's Captain America. We're going to start with Captain America. Let's take a look at that card art design. Since it's technically our first time seeing Bucky in card art form, let's take a look at him here. Not bad. Like I said, I really do like the card designs on these. I think that's pretty cool. I like the robotic arm there. I love all the detail on it. Yeah, like I said, huge W for Spin Master on doing the full body designs of the superheroes on the card art. That is really neat looking. Okay, and then here's your insert with the different logos. Let's do this. Like I said, we're going to start off with Captain America here. I do really like this design for Captain America. I think the Chad Fortune one was better. This is still really awesome. I really do like this. And the cool thing is for those of you who don't know, this was actually supposed to run in real life. Like there was merchandise and renders of this truck that were made for real life. This was going to be a competing truck in the lineup. So was Hulk. We still have yet to even get a die cast of Hulk though, which is really fascinating. And like I said, there's renders and merchandise designs of Hulk out there somewhere. They just haven't done a die cast of it, which I thought was really weird because you would think for the fact of the matter that this was, Hulk was supposed to be one of the real life running trucks. You'd think they would have prioritized the die cast of that, but I guess not. All right. Yeah, Captain America. So it's pretty much, I think we've gotten a Captain America that looks pretty similar to this, honestly. Body is nothing remarkable. We've seen that before. You got the shield back there. Yeah, blue rims, white BKT printing, black tires, silver chassis, and or gray chassis, red roll cage. It really isn't anything too remarkable, but like I said, because it is that new Captain America design, I don't hate it. I think it's cool. Like I said, this is definitely a good release of Captain America. Unlike the other two where I'd say they're not great releases, this is a fine release of Captain America. But I do think the best truck of the whole set has to go to this guy right here, which is the Winter Soldier. Now, there are 2 different details about this truck that I really want to point out because this truck actually has a couple of really awesome details. But it does have one glaring issue. Much like War Machine, this truck does not have a logo on it anywhere. They have a Winter Soldier logo. You saw it on the package. They could have put it on the negative spacebar. They could have put it back here. They have all of this free real estate that they could have put that logo on, and they didn't do it. I don't know why they refused to do that with all of their new custom character monster trucks, but I think it's insanely lazy on Spin Master's part. Insanely lazy, and I will stand by that. It's ridiculous. So anyways, as I was saying, you got the Moss Jam logo and you got all these like straps and stuff because the Winter Soldier is basically a cybernetic army man is his whole design, I guess you could say. You got a black roll cage, red chassis, black tires, red rims, white BKT printing, and then a tinted window insert. It is on the Soldier Fortune casting because duh, like that one makes sense. War Machine being on the Ice Cream, like War Machine being on Ice Cream Man, whatever. Venom being on Avenger, whatever. Winter Soldier being on Soldier Fortune, obviously, like that would be the thing to do, you know what I mean? But like I said, here's what I love about this truck. It's a split paint scheme. On this side, so this side has basically his suit design. This side has his cybernetic arm design with the star, the robot arm like pattern, Monster Jam logo there. That's not on the superhero, obviously, but I still pointed that out. And I don't know if you saw it when I flipped it, but did you see the other detail of the truck? The rims are different on each side. How cool is that? Like, I really feel like that's a super neat detail. But then again, they didn't put the logo on the truck. So while I do think this is an absolutely incredible truck, it is nowhere near my favorite. Because if they feel like if they would have put the logo on here, honestly would have been a contender for my top 3 favorite Marvel trucks. Because this thing is really well made. And then you got the taillights back here. Like I said, all they would have had to do is just a logo on the back and a logo on each side. This could have easily have been one of the best Marvel trucks they have ever done, but because of that missing detail, they screwed it up. Well done, Spin Master. So much wasted potential with this toy line, I swear to God. That's just been, ever since 2025, halfway through 2024 into 2025, that has just been the theme for Spin Master. Wasted potential, lack of ideas, just, it's been really depressing. However, I will say for this set of double packs, it's not great, but I will say we did get an okay release of Captain America. The Winter Soldier truck is pretty neat. I'm not going to lie. These two, forgettable, honestly. But yeah, that's really all I got for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. And what's next for the Marvel trucks? Do I have any new singles? It's another set of double packs. Yay. And then I think I'm stuck. I haven't found Series 3 of the single pack. Well, I have found Series 3. I've only found 4, though. I haven't found the other 3. And then I haven't found Series 4 double packs or singles yet. And I don't own the 5-pack. So yeah, I guess once we're done with Series 3 of the double packs for Marvel, we're kind of stuck again. So yeah, whatever. I'm not complaining. Like I said, I'm really not a fan of these Marvel trucks. So there you go, everybody. That's all I got for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next diecast unboxing video. Thank you and good night.